flaviliciousfitness.com. We're on week 3 of our workout with the lovely Marianne Jancic. Oh, I called you Marianne Jancic.
That's okay.
Twice now.
That's my name.
Scaletti. It's Marianne Scaletti. Sorry, Cosmo. I always think of her as her maiden name. Sometimes I say I'm Flavia Drago still, though.
What?
Okay, that's besides the point. We're going to start today's workout. That is so funny. Anyways, we're going to be emphasizing the glutes. Marianne just told me that she wants an apple bottom. So we're going to do some apple bottom exercises. Not a pancake bottom. Vince always talks about pancake asses and how non-sexy they are. So we're going to do some apple bottom exercises. But in order to get an apple bottom, you have to learn how to engage your glutes properly. So that's what we're going to be teaching in this beginner workout today. So we're going to start off with some squats. And what we want to learn with our squats is how to engage all of our muscles as we're going into the squat. So we're going to be doing really, really slow squats. And we're going to be doing the eccentric and concentric movements for 5 seconds. So going down and going up 5 seconds, so a total of 10 seconds. And we're going to be stimulating all of the muscles, learning how to engage them properly before you even add any weights. Okay, so we're going to be doing 6 reps, so we're going to be doing each set for 60 seconds. Okay, so go ahead and start to squat. So, excuse me, what Marianne is doing is as she's coming down into the squat, she's going really slow, contracting, thinking about using the quads as she's sitting back into her squat. And as she's coming up out of the squat, she's going to be thinking about pushing her heels through the ground and contracting her glutes as she's coming up really, really, really slow and pushing the heels down into the ground. This can get very, very exhausting, can't it? So, nice and slow movements. We're learning how to engage our glutes, we're learning how to engage our quads, and we're also, of course, working our hamstrings as well. Important key factor to get an apple bottom is learning how to use your glutes. Good. Marianne is having a wide stance here because she buckles forward a little bit in her squat. So it just has to do with flexibility for me. Mine's more of a structural thing. If I put my heels up, I can get down in the squat easier. So, good. And making sure that you breathe through the whole exercise as well. Excellent, good job. Can you feel those?
It really makes a difference when you think about pushing your heels through the floor. It helps my balance and it just makes it more difficult.
Good. Excellent. Good job. So our next exercise, we're going to be doing a step up on a very, very small step, but we're going to be learning how to engage our quads and our glutes properly in our step ups. So we're going to be doing 2 different types of step ups. So the first one we're going to do is, one of the main problems when people are doing step ups is as they come up in their step, they're leaning forward. So essentially they're not really contracting their quads properly. So as you step up, you're kind of buckling forward. What I want Marianne to do is keep her chest nice and high and step up without moving forward, concentrating on working the vastus medialis, which is the teardrop muscle. You're not going to get a huge, big, rocking quadricep muscle, but you are going to lean it out, and you need to learn how to contract them in order to do this exercise properly and efficiently. Also, as you strengthen your quad muscles, you're also going to be preventing knee injuries. So when you have imbalances within your quad muscle, your knee's not going to be able to track properly. It's going to put a lot of strain on the knee, and that's when a lot of people get knee injuries. So there's so many women that tell me that they have bad knees. Well, this is a really great exercise, just doing a really, really small step and keeping yourself aligned and step up through your quad. All right, so go ahead and do that. Good. And so one thing I can do here is put my arm there so that it prevents her from buckling forward. How much harder is that?
It is.
A lot harder. Good. Perfect.
It's just so natural to want to go forward. Yeah. Makes it so much easier.
Perfect.
Going straight up.
So before you start adding height, you want to make sure that you can actually do a step up properly. Next foot. Great, so we're working this right here. Getting our muscles nice and strong for that knee. Good. Perfect. So next we are going to learn how to engage our glutes using a side or a lateral step. So as we're stepping sideways onto the block here, we're not going to be pushing off with our leg. We're going to be kind of essentially dragging it and putting all the emphasis on your glute. So if you want to stimulate your glutes, which is the only way that you're going to build and create that apple bottom, you have to make sure that you're engaging your glutes properly. So this is a really, really great exercise to learn how to engage it. You can feel it. And another thing that you can do is as you're stepping up, touch your glute and you can feel it working. So again, you're not pushing up, you're stepping up through this foot, using your glute as you're stepping up, contracting it, and thinking about using your glute as you're stepping up. Some people actually will have a lot of difficulty doing this. And so make sure that you aren't pushing, more like dragging. Good. Can you feel that? It's really working that glute.
It's easy to start pushing once you get tired.
Yeah. Have to concentrate every single rep that you're doing, concentrate using that glute as you're stepping up. Good. And then essentially she'd be doing it on the other side as well. But we'll move on to our next exercise. So glute bridges are an excellent exercise to try to stimulate the glutes, and there's a lot of progression that you can do as well with bridges. So, good. Pull your feet a little bit further. Yep, perfect. So what Marianne is going to do is she is going to just lift up her hips, and she's going to bring them up as high as she possibly can, pushing through her feet to get her hips as high up as possible and squeezing those glutes. And really pushing them as high up as possible. And then coming back down. And you can go nice and slow on the way up and down until you can feel your glutes contracting. When you get to the top, really squeeze the heck out of them.
You feel them burning?
Yeah, good. Perfect. Back down. So once you have this motion covered, you can feel your glutes working as Marianne can. She can actually add some weight. So she can add a barbell. She can add like a plate on here so that she can. Yeah, my camera guy's just gonna give me the barbell here. Thank you.
Your camera guy? That's all I am.
AKA Vince Del Monte.
Your camera
so
guy.
you can rest it nicely right against your hips there so that you're not feeling it. Good. Perfect. And then back down. And when you get to the top, it's really important just to squeeze that last bit out. Push as hard as you can. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. For the life of you. And breathe. Good. Is that working? Perfect. So your glutes are a fast twitch muscle fiber, which means that they need a lot of power to stimulate them. So what we're going to do is we're going to pop up your hips really nice and fast and then bring them down slowly. Good. Up. Good. Up. Good. I sound like my husband now. Up. Good. When you look at sprinters, you can see that they have some really nice definition in their glutes, and it's because of the power that they do. They do a lot of power type of movements, explosive movements. Good. That's that. Excellent job. Now to finish off our circuit today, we're just going to be doing a finisher movement just to burn out all of the glycogen. And we're going to be doing some jump squats. Great, ready? So 30 seconds, jump squat. And we're going for glute stimulation, so I want Marianne to do explosive movements as she's coming up. Really push as high up as possible. Good. Good. Fast. Ooh, perfect. Good. We're going to do 30 seconds. Good. As high as possible. Touch the roof. Perfect. Okay. Good. Okay, so that was your apple bottom workout. Now I should mention, in order to get nice, round, and beautiful big glutes, opposite to the flat pancake ass that we were talking about, you have to lift really heavy weights. You got to do the squats, you have to do explosive movements because our glutes are a fast twitch muscle fiber. So I'm going to plug my Curvilicious program. This is something that you can advance to. You know, these beginner exercises are great, but you need to advance. So these are the principal workout sheets that my lovely Marianne here is holding. And you can print them off, take them to the gym with you, you know, use them in your home. They do come on hard copy or just digital download, throw them on your iPhone or onto your iPad.
My favorite bombshell booty.
Bombshell booty, day 5, this is it. This is gonna teach you guys how to get a bombshell booty. This is actually the, I start with abs, so there's some more nice glute work for you. That's Curvilicious. Curvilicious is an awesome workout. Over 5,000 ladies have successfully completed it, and they are loving their bodies. You can go to curviliciousworkout.com to get it, or you can go to the blog to read more about it, www.flauntliciousfitness.com. It's a 5-day workout. You can do it at home. It comes with a complete home edition. All that you need for the home workouts are some dumbbells, resistance band, and stability balls. So we are starting a new members forum starting up soon, so you can talk with all the 5,000 ladies plus that that have completed this program and Full Bodylicious. You can chat with them, get their inside scoop, and they can help you as well as myself. We can help you get through these and get your bombshell booty going. Okay? So curviliciousworkout.com. Get it. You need it. It's great. I'm gonna stop plugging myself now because it's really awkward. And I'll talk to you guys later. Thanks, Marianne.